Yo, peace, what's up, y'all? This your big brother, Big Mike, checking in, RealTalkTV. Hope you guys are having a blessed day, and thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. Hey, shout out and much love to all my subscribers, man. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank y'all for liking the content and leaving me comments, letting me know how much you appreciate the content, man. Much love and respect to you guys. Also, if you're not subscribed, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right there at the bottom right corner. Don't forget to hit that bell icon, hit that like button, hit me up in the comments, and also share the video, okay? You guys bear with me, man. I'm a little congested still. I'm getting over a bad cold. But, you know, for the most part, I feel great. Just still dealing with the stuffiness of it. But thank God for health. Thank God for recovery, man. That's something that we take for granted a lot of times. We take for granted a lot of times our health. And you don't appreciate it until you get sick. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about men. We get sick and it's like we become the biggest babies, a sad puppy. You know what I'm saying? Women can get sick and it's like they still march around the house like soldiers and do what they got to do to take care of the house. Men, we get sick and like we down for the count. And that's how I am. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big baby when I get sick. But yeah, man, every little thing that you have, man, you know, your health, you know, a roof over your head, food in your refrigerator. You can go in your refrigerator and choose what you want to eat for the day. You got clothes in your closet, a bed to sleep in, a comfortable bed, health in your body. Give God thanks always, man. And I'm guilty of that too. I'm not always thanking God for everything. But, you know, as I recovered from this, I'm like, you know what? I need to start giving God praise a lot more than I do. So give God thanks for everything. Even things you take for granted, okay? Anyway, didn't want to get too preachy, man. Just wanted to get that off my heart, man, share with y'all. But I want to talk to you guys real quick, man, about those people in your life that you've gotten indicators about, that you've gotten signs about, that it was time for them to leave your life. Or for somebody that's just not for you. You know, God is always going to show you that, especially if you ask him. You ask him, Lord, show me about this person. If this person is for me, or for somebody who you're dealing with right now, it could be a friend, even family, is it time for you to walk away? And if you ask him that, he will show you. And to be honest with y'all, sometimes you're not going to get the answer you want. It may be something that you may hate to see, but it's going to come out. He will show you who's not for you, but he's doing that for your protection. He's doing that to save your life. And it's up to us to take heed to those signs and those warnings about certain people. There are certain people that you've gotten signs about. It's clear as day. It's time for that person to go. Or there are times, like I said, there are times maybe you may be a little unsure. Like, hey, I'm not seeing certain things from this person that ought to be seeing. And you may ask God to give you a sign or show you something. And he will show you. But again, it's up to you to take heed to that. You know, a lot of people, we overstay our welcome in relationships, or we keep people around longer than they ought to be around. Some people are just in your life for a season, man. They're just there to show you something or do something for you or whatever in your life. And it's time for them to go. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I heard before, I forgot where I heard it from, but I'll never forget the saying, is sometimes we hold on to seasonal people with lifetime expectations. That's not everybody's role to play a lifetime, you know, character in your life. Some people are just there for a temporary, you know, season or whatever, like I said. But it's up to you to take heed to those signs when you see it. And if you don't listen, here's what I learned too. When you don't listen to the signs that you are given, it's going to come out more blatantly down the road. I had a friend, an old friend. We grew up as children. We were best friends at one point. We were friends for almost 30 years, which is a long time. I'm only 40. And me and this person have been friends for almost 30 years, which is like my entire life. But it got to a point where I started seeing signs that, man, this person ain't as close to me as they once were. Or they don't love me like they used to. And I didn't take heed to the signs. I started questioning certain things, but I didn't do my part and just say, okay, maybe I ought to walk away from this. I tried to hold on to it because there was so much time invested in that relationship. You know, us being homeboys for so long. But then it got to a point where something more blatant happened. It's like, okay, this person called me one day with some stuff. And then when I got that call, I'm like, okay, that was my answer right there. Like, hey, it's over. It's over. There ain't no coming back from that. It's over. You know, that door's closed. Don't try to reopen it. And a lot of us do that, man. Like it may be somebody in your life that's maybe a significant other. You may see the signs from this person that they're not the person they used to be. That person don't love you like they used to. And you trying to salvage that relationship because you invested so much time. You know, sometimes you got to just cut your losses, man. You got to just cut your losses. It's better to go on in peace by yourself than just hanging on to whatever you're trying to hold on to in that relationship. Because that's bringing you nothing but misery and pain. So don't do that to yourself. If it's time for you to let that person go, let them go. Or if you see that they're not for you, let them go. Because if you don't take heed to the signs, it's going to come out more blatantly. They're going to betray you. They're going to disrespect you in a way that you can clearly see, all right, that's my answer. But that don't just come out of nowhere. People do not just wake up one day after having a great relationship with you for so long saying that, okay, I'm just going to wake up and betray this person. I'm going to wake up and disrespect them. They don't just up and do that blatantly all of a sudden. They've been showing you signs all along. Maybe it was subtle, but they've been showing you little signs that you pay attention. Something they said, something they did. Because like I told y'all before in old videos, what's in the person's heart, they cannot hide that for very long. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And it's in their actions. How they feel about you, they're going to show you. And how they treat you and what they say. Sometimes we can hear things or we may see things and be like, nah, it can't be that. We doubt it. But don't doubt it. Pay attention to that. Because if they love you like they supposed to love you, or if they love you like you love them, they would have never said those things. They would have never done those things. The fact that they even stoop that low to do that or say that shows you they don't feel the same way about you that they used to. So you got to take heed to that, man. Maybe have a conversation with them if you feel it's still worth it. If you don't, if it's just way over the line, then that's your clear answer. Hey, cut that person off. Let them go. You know? But yeah, you'll always get signs. Warning comes before destruction. Like I said, people don't just up when one day decide they want to do X, Y, and Z to you to violate you. They're going to show you little signs at first. And when you see those things happening, like I said, maybe you can have a conversation if you feel like it's worth it. If you don't feel like it's worth it, then run. Do not overstay your welcome in these relationships. When you do that, you get burned every single time. Those who love you, those who truly love you, would have never went that route. They would have showed you the same love and respect and courtesy that you've shown them. They would reciprocate your efforts. And if they don't do that, they're showing you how they feel about you from their actions and their words. Pay attention, okay? But God is good. He will show you, if you ask him, who's for you, or if they're in your life, when it's the time to cut ties maybe. He'll show you. Because sometimes people leaving your life can be a blessing. Maybe it's for you to get to the next level. Because some people, you just cannot take everybody with you, man. You just can't. Some people you cannot grow to be the person you ultimately meant to be with them alone. It may be a bad influence. If you meant for something greater, you cannot keep that person alone. They're going to keep your vibrations low, man. They're going to keep your drive low. In order to get where you got to be, you got to go in life, you got to cut that person off. You got to let them go. And it hurts, but such is life. Such is life. Some people, you just got to let them go. Very few people, man, you are going to keep for a lifetime. Very few. Like I always say, and I'm going to get up out of here. Life is like a bus journey. Those of y'all who ever rode the city bus. You may have started out on this journey to get to your destination, right? So many people coming on and off the bus. If you're going on a long journey on a bus, you see a lot of people that get on, they'll get off on the stop before you get to your destination. Very few people are going to be with you from the time you get on that bus until the time you get off that bus. That's the same as life. We meet a lot of people along the way. Everybody gets off at their stop. Very few will last to the end of your journey. You just got to know when it's time to let that person go. There's nothing wrong with that. That's life. That is life. But anyway, man, that's all I got in the video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, forgive me for my congestion. I know my words maybe not coming out that clear. But yeah, man, for the most part, I'm feeling great. But just got maybe another day or two till I'm really back to myself. But just want to get that off my heart to share with y'all, all right? But I'm out, man. I got to go get something to eat. You guys be blessed. Take care. I love you guys, man. This is your big brother, Big Mike, checking out, man. Peace.